Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another how to install video on the channel today. This one concerns the 4th Age Total War, the Dominion of Men, which is a mod for Rome 1. So for those of you guys that don't have Medieval 2 and do not have access to 3rd Age Reforged and 3rd Age Divide and Conquer, this is a good alternative if you do have Rome 1. And a couple of people have been requesting this for the last few weeks, so apologies it's taken me so long to get this out to you guys. I have quite a list of how to installs from people that have requested videos on them, so I will get to them as soon as I can. But from what I can tell, the modder has been working on this mod for about 10 years now, or actually there was 4 modders, and I believe 2 have retired from this mod, but it is pretty well-fledged out, or fully fledged mod. It's got a full playable campaign, quite a few factions, and a bunch of units, and if you want to look at all the information here, they have some patches as well that we'll be looking at covering, but yeah, a lot of information concerning this mod. Now, one thing I will note is I believe you need the Barbarian Invasion for this to work, so it needs to be Rome 1 plus the Barbarian Invasion DLC. If you do not have the Barbarian Invasion DLC, you will either need to purchase it or you will not be able to play the mod. So just a little tidbit of information for you there. I have a little bit of a sore throat as well, so apologies if my voice seems a little bit scratchy. But so the first thing we need to do is go to moddb.com, and then you should come to the home page here. Up in the search tab, go ahead and start typing in 4th Age Total War, and it should be the first one that pops up. And as I said, a lot of information here that you guys can read about on your own time, but we're going to go over to the Files tab here. And the main build here is this one, the Dominion of Men 3.0 full build. So let's go ahead and open that. And then I'm also going to cover the downloading of the Dominion of Men 3.4 patch, because it does have a few bug fixes in there. However, the Dominion of Men 3.4 huge units patch I'm not going to cover in this tutorial. If you want to download this, you can. You'll just have to do it on your own time. But the installation process for this patch is exactly the same as this patch, and I'll be showing you how to download this. So just follow the same steps accordingly. But let's go ahead to the Dominion of Men 3.0 full build. It's 1.3 gigabytes, so we should have that download in the bottom left-hand corner popping up very shortly. Need to make sure that these ads are muted as well, because for some reason they keep unmuting themselves, which is rather annoying when I'm trying to do a video. But there we go. So it is an exe file, so we're going to let that exe file download. It can take quite some time as well, so just be patient. And we're also going to download the patch as well, 358 megabytes. So let's go ahead and click download now as well. For those of you guys that constantly watch my how to install tutorials, I always cannot stress enough that you should be using Google Chrome to download this. Mozilla Firefox and Internet Explorer are kind of hit and miss, and Internet Explorer especially really blocks a lot of these downloads from external sources like this, so I just find that Google Chrome is very user-friendly. So we'll just allow that to download. As I said, could take, anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes depending on your internet speed. So go ahead and pause the video here. I'm also going to pause the recording, and we'll bring it back once the 2 files have been completed. Alright, so once those 2 files are complete, you can go ahead and close out Google Chrome, or close all these tabs out. We won't need them anymore. And let's go ahead and navigate to our downloads folder. And you should see the 2 files here. So we're going to start with the exe first. That's the main build. And you can see we had 1.3 gigabytes and it's 1.29, so that's very close. And then I think it was 358. And this one's 358 right on the dot. So confirm these file sizes. If they're a tiny bit smaller, like you can see, instead of 1.3 gigabytes, it's 1.29. That is fine, but if it's like 1 gigabyte, like you're missing quite a substantial amount of the file, or if this is like 300 megabytes, just delete it and re-download it. So let's go ahead and start with the exe. Just go ahead and double click on it. And it's probably going to bring an external window opening, it's going to open an external window asking me if I do want to download this. There we go, and I'll say yes. And this is the installer, so go ahead and click next here. Next. I agree. And this is where you need to find your Rome Total War directory. So go ahead and click on the 3 dots over here. For most people, it is on the C drive. So if you click on the PC, most people have things downloaded on their C drive. So for Steam users on the C drive, it's going to be local C, program files 86, down to Steam, into Steam apps, and common, and then you should have your Rome Total War game in here. For non-Steam users, it's going to be local C, program files 86, and then instead of Steam, there should be a Sega folder here. I believe that Rome Total War and Medieval 2 Total War were Sega folders, so you should have a Sega folder somewhere around here. If you don't know where it is, you'll just have to do like a search for it on your computer and just find exactly where it is. For me, I have it on my G drive, so I'm going to go G, Steam Games, and then the exact same thing, Steam Apps, Common, and then mine is down here. Rome. There it is. So make sure not to put it in the Rome Total War Xander one. It needs to be the Rome Total War Gold. So just go ahead and select it. You don't need to open it. And then confirm that this is right here. So we've got G, Steam Games, Steam Apps, Common, Rome Total War Gold. That's exactly where I need it to be. And hit Next. And then, yep, are you sure you want to do this? Just go ahead and click Start. And this could take a little bit of time as well, so I'll probably make another cut here. But one note that I will say that's different from Medieval 2 mods and how you install Medieval 2 mods, there is a modding folder inside Rome Total War's folder, and it doesn't go into there, so that's what's different from the Rome and the Medieval 2 ones. Medieval 2 has a mods folder where you drop everything into the mods section, but for Rome Total War, this mod goes directly into the Rome Total War folder, not into the mods folder. So let's just make a quick cut here, and I'll bring it back to you guys once this is just about complete. And done. Perfect. So we will hit Next, and if you noticed, it just added a FATW Dominion of Men desktop shortcut, which we will talk about very shortly, but just make sure that that populated for you guys as well. And hit exit. And the last thing we need to do is to download the patch. So for those of you guys that have this as a blank piece of paper, chances are you don't have Winrar downloaded. Now, Winrar is an extraction software, so files that are uploaded to the internet are packed to make them smaller so that they're easier to upload. So you need something to unpack the file once you download it from ModDB, and that's what Winrar is for. So download Winrar, just go to Google, hit Winrar download, it's free to use. They ask you to pay for it every time you open it, but you never have to. I'll probably be jailed for this sometime soon, I'm not exactly sure, but I've been using it for years, and it's a great software. And then all you need to do is once you have Winrar downloaded is just click, right-click on it, and then go to Open With, and then you can go to Winrar, and it'll open it for you. But for me, I already have it downloaded, so it saves as a Winrar archive, or a zipped archive. So let's go ahead and double-click on that. And here's it asking for you to pay, but you just hit X and it still works for you, which is excellent. And now what we need to do is to go to our Rome Total War folder. So if you guys remember where it was downloaded, either local C or local G drive. If you have an external drive too, it could be like, you know, local disk E or local disk Z, like whatever it's named. Doesn't really matter, just so long as you know where it is. So I'm going to Steam Games, Steam Apps, Common, down to Rome Total War Gold, and then here is the file. So it's not actually named as 4th Age Total War, it's named as BI, and that's because it actually launches through the Barbarian Invasion. Don't worry, you can still play the Barbarian Invasion while having this downloaded, but it's actually using the Barbarian Invasion files per se, so that's why it's called BI, but this is actually the 4th Age file you can see here. So all we need to do here is extract this to our Rome Total War folder. So go ahead and click on G, or in this case, wherever you have it downloaded, to Steam Games, Steam Apps, Common, and Rome Total War Gold, and then BI, and then just click on the FATW, and then that way the data files will be overwritten by the data files in FATW. So if you double click on this and then click into data, that's wrong, because what it's going to do is it's going to download this data folder into the data folder. Whereas if you do it into FATW, then it's going to overwrite this data folder because there would be two with the same name. So make sure that you don't click on data, okay? So just confirm this as well. So we've got Steam Games, Steam Apps Common, Rome Total War Gold, BIFATW, BIFATW. Go ahead and click OK, and it should pop up with this. If it did not pop up confirming the replacement of those files, you've probably pointed it to the wrong folder. So make sure that this pops up. If it does, hit yes to all. And this is very, very fast, so we won't need a cut for it. And for the huge units pack, it's exactly the same. So just extract it into the FATW and it'll replace the files for you. Okay, and now you can see that it added in the patch notes exactly where we need it, which is perfect. And now you guys are good to go. This is a fully functioning mod. So for non-Steam users, what you need to do to launch it is to use this, desktop shortcut. This desktop shortcut is for non-Steam users only. It is not for Steam users. If you double-click on this, it will try to launch the mod, and it will bring up a script error. I'll try and take a picture and post it up on the screen right now so you can see what it looks like. So for Steam users, it's a little bit different. So for all you non-Steam users, see you later. Thanks for watching. If you want to fast forward to the end of the video, I'll be in 4th Age on the campaign, just running the campaign and the battle for you guys, just to test that it actually works. But for the Steam users, now we're going to go into Steam. And once we load it up, go to your library. Scroll down to Rome Total War. And we need to right-click on this and go to Properties. Go to Set Launch Options. And then I need you to type this in exactly. So it's -mod BIFATW. And then space, you need a space, then -show _ERR space -NM space -NE, and then hit OK. And what this is basically doing is it's pointing Steam to look into that BI folder and to look for the FATW exe. And then that way, once we close this, what we are going to do is to hit play. And then we're going to hit Launch Barbarian Invasion, because remember, it's built off the Barbarian Invasion, and then hit play. Now, if you want to play Barbarian Invasion instead of the 4th Age Total War, I'll just cancel this for now, I don't want to launch it. All you need to do is right-click, Properties, Set Launch Options, get rid of it, and hit OK, and close. And then when you click this, Launch Barbarian Invasion and play, it will launch the Barbarian Invasion instead of 4th Age Total War. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly enter that back in so that we are ready to go, so that I can go into 4th Age Total War. We'll jump into a campaign, and we will also see if we can jump into a battle real quick, just so I can prove that there's no crashes on the first end turn of the campaign, and also no crashes when we load into a battle. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome to the 4th Age Total War. As you can see, we have loaded in successfully, and we do have the correct version up here as well, 3.4, which is the most up-to-date version. Let's just go ahead and jump into a quick campaign. I think I'll choose Gondor because they'll probably have a lot of armies, so it'll be easy to get a battle within the first turn. But the soundtrack for this mod is absolutely fantastic. Of course, I have it muted just for copyright concerns, but I highly recommend you guys have it on during your own campaigns. But let's go ahead and just jump into a Gondor campaign here. And we'll do one end turn through the campaign, and also load into a battle as well. And here we go. Oh, let's just close this out, because I don't know if that is copyright as well. But from Minas Anor, we should be able to just grab our army and illustrate a battle here. So let's go ahead and attack that settlement. Just grab a ram for now. I'm not sure if they'll sally out or not, but let's go ahead and hit end turn. And they are actually going to sally out against us. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and illustrate the loading into the battle as well, and then we can end the how to install video. The Might of Gondor. And there we go. So as you can see, we have loaded in successfully. I can just drop this here and set everybody up. But not going to continue playing this, guys. As you can see, it does indeed work. Just move all my troops over to the other side and get them all set up, just so I can finish talking. But yeah, guys, so hopefully this is helpful for you. I really try to make my how-to installs as easy and as basic as possible. I want as many people as possible in the Total War community to be able to enjoy these mods. So if you have any issues whatsoever, just leave them in the comments down below, and I will certainly try and help you out. But as you can see, everything is working just fine. And for those of you guys that don't have Medieval 2 and really wanted a Lord of the Rings based mod, you've got it. Here it is. 10 years of work. The models look beautiful. The cities look amazing. Very, very well done to the modder, and I hope that you guys really enjoy this mod. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one.